Hi Sam, it's Roger here. Thanks for your patience while I put this video together for you. It was great to have a chat with you over the phone and understand you and your business a bit more, and I'd love to work with you in growing your business in 2020 and beyond, whether that's through getting leads through your website or one of my lead generating websites, or potentially both, which would actually be ideal. I understand you have had issues with digital marketers in the past, over promising, under delivering. So what I'd do is I thought I'd put together this video for you, just kind of explaining the process a little bit, things we can do to help grow your site, traffic through your site. So traffic is just the amount of people visiting your site, and convert some of that traffic, whether it's through my lead generating site or through your website. And so I thought I'd just kind of clear the air a little bit, give you a bit more context as to how it works, and and then obviously we can kind of set up some time to meet and go through how we can really focus on your business and get more growth through it. So first things first, when it comes to your website, a few good things. You've got this click to call, which is good because you got to keep in mind people viewing on the mobile. So having them tap this to then get a quote directly through you was great. And obviously you've got your contact us information here. Now you do have a second site, which is the Sydney First Tiling. Now I notice it's very similar to this one. You've got to be careful of that, especially if you're using the same content and the same kind of addresses and all that sort of stuff, same numbers, because Google can see that as kind of a clone site, and it can actually really punish both sites for that by seeing it as duplicate and kind of like a clone site. It's not an ideal thing to do. So I would recommend getting rid of one of the sites, and we have options that we can do to actually help keep, if you want to keep that Sydney First Tiling, Ozgood Tiling, we can kind of reroute one of those site names, those domains, to the other site. Anyway, I'm going to go, so essentially when it comes to, I'm going to put Penrith Landscaping. This is a site that I'm actually sending Michael the work from. So when it comes to Google, you have three things. You have your paid ads, you have your map pack, which is the local map pack, local businesses around the area, and you have your organic rankings. Organic rankings. So I focus on the map pack here and the organic rankings mainly. I don't do too much in the ads. There's a time and a place for them, but I find that you get a better benefit going organically because if you see this, my site's actually on the first spot on page 1, and I'm not paying monthly ads for it to be there. It's just organically grown to that spot. So if you have a look at the site, it's very simple, very straightforward. I've got a contact number there. I've got a form here. So it just gives people quick options to give me a call. Give me a call and fill out a form. Because to be honest, they're not going to read through all this. But what this does, this is just for the search engines to go through, place relevance with what is being kind of written about. In this case, landscaping in Penrith, landscaping design and planning. So it just gives the search engine something to place context to. I'd be looking at placing more context within your site, maybe changing the design a bit, making it a bit more structured in terms of the layout, and just adding more content that the search engines will go through and then can rank accordingly. Now, another thing is the trust of your site. So what I mean by trust is, let's just go back to this one here. So the trust of a site correlates to votes. So think of Google as like it's like a popularity contest where the popular kids get all the votes, and they're more well known, and they're more in the spotlight. You kind of want to get those votes to kind of be in that spotlight. Now, sorry, this is still loading. There we go. So as you can see, we've got these numbers here. This is based off the votes of the site. So when you kind of get the relative, the context like the related context of the site mixed with the trust factors going up. That then does help to boost your site up in the rankings. And yeah, so first thing we'll be working on is, like I said, getting the structure of your site, more content on your site, more relevant content, I should say, not just any kind of content. Like you've got the duplicates here, which is not ideal. And we'll be working on bringing the overall kind of authority and trust of your site up. And yeah, another thing we can do is, like I said, I've got my lead generating sites such as this one, and we could drive work to any location you want, and we can drive through multiple means, through your website and through one of these sites. So we've got leads coming at you in all directions. You won't know what to do with them. So, for example, see, bathroom renovations. This is one of your services. I'm going to go to Sydney. Search for Sydney. Let's search for bathroom renovations in Penrith. Let's go Penrith. Penrith is a good area I'm finding for this sort of stuff. So, as you can see, bathroom renovations in Penrith, 160 searches per month. And yeah, so I use this kind of data to really kind of create my sites and find the best location for them, just so that you're getting, the best value out of it and you're getting the most leads out of it. And then, once one area is done, we can then, we've dominated one area, we focus on another area. We focus on more, services. We just start dominating the areas for, bathroom renovations, tiling, waterproofing, everything like that, just so that eventually, we could take over all of Sydney with these sites, just these little sites that are getting you leads. But anyway, I think I've kind of rambled enough. Look, I'd love to meet. Let's meet up. Let's have a discussion about how this could work for your business, the best way to go about it, whether it's through your site, through a lead generating site as well. Yeah, and let's just meet and kind of talk over it and see how we can make this work for you. So give me a call on 0401 913 786. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you and helping you grow your business in 2020. Thanks, Sam.